The Aeneid, an epic poem by the Roman poet Virgil, recounts the legendary journey of Aeneas, a Trojan hero, after the fall of Troy. The narrative begins with Aeneas fleeing the burning city of Troy, guided by divine intervention, specifically the gods Jupiter and Venus. His mission, as decreed by the gods, is to lead the remaining Trojans to Italy, where they are destined to found a new city that will eventually become Rome. Along the way, Aeneas and his followers face numerous trials and tribulations, including a shipwreck in Carthage caused by the vengeful goddess Juno, who harbors resentment against the Trojans. In Carthage, Aeneas is welcomed by Queen Dido, and he recounts the story of the fall of Troy and his subsequent wanderings. Dido falls deeply in love with Aeneas, and they begin a passionate affair. However, Jupiter sends Mercury to remind Aeneas of his duty to leave Carthage and continue his mission. Aeneas, though torn, obeys the divine command and departs, leaving Dido heartbroken and leading to her tragic suicide. This episode emphasizes the tension between personal desires and duty. Aeneas continues his journey, eventually reaching the underworld, where he meets the ghost of his father, Anchises. Anchises reveals Aeneas's future and the destiny of his descendants to found Rome, providing a vision of the Roman Empire's glory. Strengthened by this revelation, Aeneas returns to the world of the living with renewed determination. He leads his people to the shores of Italy, where they face the native tribes, including the Latins and their king, Latinus. Aeneas seeks an alliance with Latinus and is promised the king's daughter, Lavinia, in marriage. However, this incites the jealousy and rage of Turnus, a local prince who was also vying for Lavinia's hand. Turnus and Aeneas become fierce enemies, leading to a series of battles. The conflict escalates as Aeneas's forces clash with Turnus's allies. Despite significant losses on both sides, Aeneas demonstrates unwavering leadership and heroism. The epic culminates in a dramatic final confrontation between Aeneas and Turnus. Aeneas emerges victorious, driven by a sense of destiny and divine support. He spares Turnus initially, but kills him in a fit of rage after seeing Pallas's belt, a memento of a fallen comrade. The poem ends on a somber note, highlighting the human cost of war and the complexity of Aeneas's character. Ultimately, Aeneas's journey sets the foundation for the future rise of Rome, fulfilling the prophecy that guided his arduous journey. Life lessons from the Aeneid: duty and responsibility. A central theme in the Aeneid is the importance of duty and responsibility. Aeneas consistently prioritizes his divine mission over personal desires, teaching the lesson that fulfilling one's duty often requires personal sacrifice and steadfast commitment. Perseverance in the face of adversity. Throughout his journey, Aeneas faces numerous challenges and setbacks. His perseverance in overcoming these obstacles highlights the value of resilience and determination in achieving one's goals, no matter how daunting the path may be. The role of fate and free will. The Aeneid explores the interplay between fate and free will. While Aeneas is guided by destiny, his choices and actions still play a crucial role in fulfilling his fate. This illustrates the balance between accepting one's destiny and actively shaping one's path. Leadership and sacrifice. Aeneas's leadership is marked by his willingness to make personal sacrifices for the greater good of his people. His story emphasizes that true leadership involves putting the needs of others before one's own and being prepared to endure hardship for the benefit of the community. The cost of war. The epic does not shy away from depicting the brutal realities and human costs of war. Through the conflicts and the personal losses experienced by Aeneas and others, the Aeneid imparts the lesson that war, while sometimes necessary, is always tragic and should be approached with a sense of gravity and awareness of its consequences.